friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if this is your first time here. I'm Marie and this is Weaving Fate Tarot and Divination. So welcome to day 9 of the 30-day reading challenge. I'm starting to lose track. I should probably put a note up here and so I can, mark off the days. But this is day 9. Yesterday we did that pick a card reading, but today we are just going to focus on just a kind of a collective reading, general reading for the collective, just to see what Spirit wants to talk about today. And so let's go ahead and get started. Already I'm seeing a blank page being placed before me. And a pen next to it. And then I'm starting to see lines. And I'm curious what this is going to lead to. Spirit, what do you have today? What do you have for us today? What do we need to know today? Spirit, for those who are watching, could we get a spirit? Could we get a spirit? Could we get a message from Spirit today? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? So, like a lot of words. I'm seeing a lot of words. But the page is still blank. I just see a lot of words as if, you have a lot of ideas, perhaps. Maybe this is something tied into creativity or something that you're wanting to get out, something you're wanting to communicate and you haven't been able to find the right words. Like all the words are there, but you can't pick the right ones. You're trying to find the right words. Before I pull a card, let's go ahead. I want to grab one of these. So these are channeled messages. I just sat down and channeled a bunch of messages, and I've been doing this over the past couple weeks. And then I cut them up and I throw them into this bowl, a little singing bowl. So let's go ahead and pick one. What do you want to say for us today, Spirit? What message do you want to get across today? And I'm having a hard time with my words for some reason. So I feel like there's this block. Writer's block, maybe a block in communication. Let's see. What does this say? Stand tall, stand strong. And I do feel this has to do with worry about getting across a message. Confidence in your message. And what's the other one? Stop looking behind you, look forward. Interesting. Okay. You're letting something from the past that is no longer relevant at this point in your life. You're letting that stop you from living. That's what I heard. It's stopping you from living. It's stopping you from the new start that you want. It's stopping you from being confident and moving forward. So that's something to tackle. And let's go ahead and get a card. And I think it is this one. And it says, meditate. And what I see in this imagery is that you need to go inward. So this is something that might be buried deep down. It might be kind of deep inner child work. It might be past life, karmic work that's affecting you at this point in time. Let's see. Let's get one more of these. What else do you have for us, Spirit? What else do you have for those of us watching today? Oh, there are 2. So let's just go with it. We have surrender. And we have peace. Meditate, surrender, and peace. Is there enough room for this on the side here? I think I'm going to do this. I feel like it's surrender to the work. And maybe the page that I'm seeing is that blank page is a journal. To journal, start journaling, start digging deep and journaling and what's keeping you from standing tall, standing strong, what's causing you to look to the past. So let's see if we can get a bit more information here. Spirit, what else can you share with us today? Use this energy deck. What do you have to share with pile 3? What else do you have to add to this message? What do we need to know? Opening to discovery. Again, yeah, I do feel like this is kind of dragging us into journaling. That's what the blank page was. Recognizing that you likely, even though it says stop looking behind you, I think in this respect, it's talking about looking for something coming towards you, that you're looking towards what other people are doing to you or what other things might be coming in, instead of looking within and seeing why it is you're responding in that manner, why it is that you have that kind of subconscious fear of standing in your power, of speaking your truth, of standing tall and standing strong. You know, that's confidence, that's power. What is it that's affecting you, making you think twice about doing that or keeping you from doing that? And so Spirit is calling you to open this door. Here's the key. Open the door to what's within you, so that you can understand yourself and your reactions and responses better. Yeah, I think this is something maybe you've been fighting, that you haven't wanted to do the inner work. Or maybe thinking that you've kind of hit the surface level, you've done the surface level work, but you haven't really dug deep because perhaps you're afraid of what you might see or what you might find, or some of the truth that will come out of really looking at yourself and I like to use this term, how you move in the world. But overall, doing so is going to end up bringing you peace. And I think that's the ultimate goal for you, is to find some peace in your life, in how you perceive the world around you, and how you present yourself to the world. I think that it feels like there's a lot of anxiety. And I'm saying a lot today. I know that it comes and it goes. That's interesting. That's an interesting point that's being brought out from Spirit, where I'm kind of stumbling. I'm hitting blocks as the message is trying to come through. I'll think of, or I'll hear something, or I'll think of something, I'm about to say it, and then there's like this block. It's almost like I'm stuttering to get the words out, where it's blocking, something's blocking my energy, something's blocking me from being able to speak the truth that I'm hearing, right? Because that's what channeling is, right? You're kind of speaking a truth. And so can we get more information, Spirit? What else can you tell us about this? And I am being very much drawn to this cat deck. Like, I have no idea why. Maybe cats have significance for you. That's a bird. There's no cat. but if I don't know if you can see it, that's a cat holding the cup right there. Cat paws. But this is, I think it's called Fele Arcana, but it's all cats. And so I'm being drawn to use this deck. I don't know what significance it has for you, but let's go ahead. Let's see what else you got for us, Spirit. What else information can you give us today? So they're saying, know thyself, know thyself. Know thyself. You're looking you're looking to oracles, you know, like that's what was written above the Oracle of Delphi. I don't remember what it is in Latin or Greek, but it was know thyself. And that's what's coming through. That's what actually going beyond the surface level, taking that key, opening the door to and surrendering to the work of digging deeper and trying to understand yourself better. That's what that is. Know thyself. So this has importance at this point in your life. There must be something that a situation you're in, or something you're trying to manifest, or something you're trying to change in your life. And this is what Spirit is calling you to do in order to achieve that goal. What do you have for us, Spirit? What do you have for us? What else can you add to this message? Oh, I got 2 cards. So we have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. And the Chariot. So, yeah, choices. I'm going to put this here. I think that's where it should be going. I feel like this isn't something that's like imperative that you do right this minute, like at right this point in your life. This is an option for you because you've been wondering why certain things aren't happening in your life, or why you're not finding the peace that you feel you should have at this point in your life. I think you've made some decisions and gotten yourself out of certain situations that you thought just by doing that alone, your life would have manifested in the way that you originally had hoped for, right? When you went through those situations, or when you got out of those situations, and that was part of the answer. That was part of the process. But now the next part is actually going deeper and learning more about yourself, and how you respond, why you make the choices you do, why you behave in the way that you do. This is not the easiest work, but it's time for you to just go inward and be honest with yourself. Surrender to what needs to happen, right? Surrender to this work that needs to be done. What's with the cats? And the number 7 too. I don't know, maybe you have 7 cats. I have no idea. This work that you're doing is actually going to give you the results that you want. It might take a little bit longer than you hope for, but it's really going to bring out the results that you're hoping to see in your external world. Because a lot of times we do things, internally to make ourselves feel better, but we also want to see it. We also want to see these changes that we've undergone, or the work that we've done, manifest in our everyday world. And this is what Spirit is calling you to do in order to get that type of manifestation, right? Let's see. We have the Hanged Man. Yeah, and this is how you're feeling right now. You're just kind of feeling like things aren't really moving, right? Let's see if I can move that up. I was gonna move all of these crystals today because I noticed yesterday that there wasn't that much space, but for some reason Spirit wants me to leave this. Like I don't know if this is something that's attracting you to the reading or not, but there's some reason for this. There's some reason that Spirit wants the points coming down and that one moving outward. And I don't know, there's a lot of that feeling today, as if things are being done for a reason. There's purpose to everything that you're seeing, that you're doing, that you're hearing, that you're becoming aware of. So maybe that's part of the message here. Let's pull out one more cat card. Actually, I know I have a cat meme. The cat memes, major arcana. Let's use that. I don't know why. This call to the cats today. So maybe cats, if you have a lot of cats, maybe you love cats, maybe you've also been seen a lot of cat memes, getting a lot of cat messages. I don't know. Maybe I should put the cats up at the start of the reading instead of the picture that I took as the thumbnail for this video. But I think for some of you, your pet cats actually bring you peace. They're kind of like your emotional support animal. They help you with your energy. That's what I'm getting. Like the cats are soothing in a way for you, where they're transmuting some of the anxieties that you have. They're helping to ground you. So cats have that effect on your energy, whether you have cats or not. You can probably go visit a cat sanctuary or a humane society or a cat rescue. Maybe you can volunteer there, and or even fostering cats. Cats are important to you. Cats are important to your energy. That was unexpected, but there you have it. So let's see. And we have the star. Yep, it's like cats bring you hope. Let's see what's on the bottom. And the moon. Moon gazing with cats. Oh, this is unexpected. So, yeah. This cat energy can bring hopefulness into your life. And I'm not sure if this is also timing. This might be timing. This might be if you put in the work now by, December, Christmas or the solstice, winter solstice, you'll be seeing the results that you're hoping to see. That could be part of it. But I do really feel like there's this call to cat energy for you. There's a significance of the cats to you. And it is a lot having to do with how they transmute energy for you. They will help you to stop feeling, they'll be able to help you stop feeling stuck. I think that might be some of what's going on here, is that there's this kind of stagnancy that you're feeling because things aren't turning out the way that you thought they would. And there's a lesson there about expectations, but we're not going there just yet. There is the cat energy. I think this is also a call to be curious about yourself, to be curious about why you do the things you do, why you think the things you think, why you speak the words you speak, why you behave the way that you behave. That curiosity is a good way for you to get into this type of work. Like, it doesn't have to be like, you have a tower moment or you have something really bad happen and you're like, that's when you do the work. You can do the work every day. You can do a little bit every day. You can be like, well, why did I do that? Or, say you put your groceries on that little conveyor belt at the grocery store a certain way. Like, and you can be curious about that. Well, why do I do that? Where did I learn that? Is it because, am I putting all the barcodes up because I want it to be efficient? Why do I feel the need to do that? Like things like that. You can just question some behaviors that you have that seem ingrained to you, and that will open That's like opening up a new book for you to understand yourself. So it doesn't have to be difficult, I think is what Spirit is getting at. It doesn't have to be difficult work. It's not everything is, doom and gloom when it comes to growth, personal growth. It can be hopeful. It can be fun. You can, approach life like a cat. You seem to have an affinity for it. So let's put that right there. Actually, let's put this right here. That's a great card. All right, let's see. What else, Spirit? What else can we get for this reading today? Is there something else you want to share with us? Something else that we need to think of? Something else that we need to be aware of? What else would you like to share? We have the Aspirant. This card has come out so many times in the past week in all sorts of readings, personal readings, general readings, collective readings. The Aspirant, ambition, diligence, setbacks. And as I've pointed out in other readings, it's the imagery of you receiving the keys. And so I think that for this reading, there are two keys. Well, I mean, in every reading there was two keys, but this is what's being, really my eyes are being drawn to those two keys. That perhaps you went through one doorway and this is this next part. This is the next door that you're opening to get further along your spiritual path and personal path too, because this opens up the door to the life that you want to live, right? To the dreams that you have, the life you want to live. Let's see if I can get that to stay. There we go. Another card, Spirit. Do you have something else for us? I feel I'm hearing do something fun. It can be fun. So approach it in maybe like that curious way, but make it a game, make it fun. It doesn't have to be so serious. And I have the Masquerade, hiding your true self and projection. So I think this is the core of what might be happening, is that there's still some projection going on. And so you're gonna take off the mask or get behind the mask by doing this type of work, by being curious about why you do the things you do and why you think the things you think. And right now that is the next doorway. Where is that card? See that circle? I've seen the circles here. So here's the key to get behind and look. 2, 1, 2. It's like the two masks. I think you've dealt with one and you're starting to deal with another because you're going deeper. But this time, not so serious. This time, playful. See, we've got the serious, we've got the frown, we've got the smile. And that's what I feel. I feel like now you did the real serious stuff, and now you can do the more playful way of growing. Let's see, anything else, Spirit? I'm feeling like this real pull towards, it is inner child work. And the way that Spirit is encouraging you to work with your inner child is through play, is through fun, is through not so serious things that help you be more playful, because that's a style of learning about yourself that you haven't done yet. Like there's a lot of real serious stuff, like you're approaching things very seriously, because it is important to you. But you can take that same type of seriousness through I don't know, how do I say it, like through a playful manner, right? And like I said about the grocery store, or you can even do this type of work with artwork or creative things, or going out and being like, go be silly, or go watch a kid's movie, or read a kid's book. That actually really just stood out to me. Like, go to the kids section at the bookstore and find a book that speaks to you. Like, find something that really stands out to you and sit there and read it. There's going to be something in there that's going to help you. Like, cater to the inner child is what I'm hearing. Do some catering to your inner child. Let's see. And Spirit wants me to pull some charms. And then I also have like this bowl. I've been doing channeling names. A bunch of names, can you see? So we're gonna pull a few of these and pull a few of those. And then what the goal is here is for you to let these charms and these names perhaps spark something within you. So I'm just going to take a bunch of them. And what do I have? Let's see. We have a key. We have an alien. Actually, let me hold these up. We have the key. We have the alien. We have a baby bottle. We have a heel. It's like Cinderella's shoe. We have a mandala of sorts. I feel like I'm supposed to grab a few more. Hold on. Let's see. And we also have, oh, that's a lot more. We have the old-timey bicycle. We have the baseball bats and the baseball. We have another like lotus-looking flower. There is scissors, the spinning wheel. Some of you may have been coming from another reading, maybe yesterday's. There's another key. More flowers. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, the palm tree, the math book, and lo and behold, a cat. So let me put these down. I'm gonna just lay these out here, and I'm gonna leave it messy because that's what Spirit's telling me to do. And here is the cat. A little cat. Perfect. So again, not exactly sure how the cats are coming into this, other than they help you transmute energies, anxieties, fears. Let's see, what else can we do? Like, I feel like we should just keep going. Let's just pull out let's get some Forest Fae cards. There's like some of the fantastical coming in, and that's what's making me feel like we're tapping into inner child. I think I have another deck here I'm going to pull out that we'll use. I know the reading is getting a bit long, and I have to wrap it up here in a minute or two, but here we go. We have the Autumn Fae. Go slowly and listen closely for the words of the tree spirits. You see that? That does say tree, right? Yeah, tree spirits. So go for a walk, listen to the trees, talk to trees. Bring that magic back into your life. We have the Green Maid. The Green Fae speak to you. Let them guide you to safety. And that feeling of, was it here? Were we talking about going inward, safety, security? Maybe that was a different reading. That may have been yesterday's reading. But going into nature and letting nature help you get to know yourself. All right, and let me get out that other deck real quick. Be right back. Let's see. It's here somewhere. Here we go. The Witchcraft Oracle. And this always makes me think of bringing the magic back. So let's see, could I get a card? Spirit, one final message for today's reading. One final message for those here for this reading. What do you have for us, Spirit? Happy sleep pillow. I sleep well and have good dreams. And also Aqua Luna. I am grateful and blessed. And I think we're going to this feeling of feeling at ease with who we are, at ease with how we respond to the world, and bake magic cookies. I can give good things to myself and others. This is a fun deck. I mean, if you're really looking for tapping into that inner child, this is a great deck. And it's for me, it's a lot of the imagery on here, and you are the magic, because you are the magic. Bring the magic back in, and I think that's going to help you with all of this, with the standing tall, standing strong, looking forward, bringing that magic back into your life, understanding yourself better, understanding who you are and why you do the things you do. All of these things will bring you closer to your life purpose, closer to more in alignment with your authentic self, and closer to the hopes and dreams that you're wanting to, manifest in your life. And so that's what I have for you today. Thanks for joining me, and if you enjoy the reading, please give it a like. Subscribe would be really helpful to the channel, so that we can get more people seeing, the messages that perhaps, they need to hear. Because who doesn't benefit when they get to know themselves? But anyway, so what did I say? This was day 9. Day 9 done. We'll be back tomorrow with day 10. And I hope to have you join me then. Alrighty. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you later. Sending you lots of love. Bye.